Hello everyone, welcome to House Flipper. Today I'm doing a podcast video, but we're gonna play a game in the background. I'm gonna have it muted so you can still just like hear my voice and not necessarily have to hear all the sound effects, but I'm gonna play some House Flipper because I kind of want to chill. I do not feel good. I just did like two 12-hour shifts in the past 2 days. I'm pretty tired. I feel very sleep deprived. If they ask me to come in again, I'm gonna be like, no, ain't no way. I need to sleep. I'm gonna lose it. But yeah, I did two 12-hour shifts within the past 2 days, and I'm ready to like fall over. Yeah, I don't really have like a ton to talk about, honestly. There's not a lot that's been going on besides me working a little bit. Basically what I do is like I fill in for people who call out. What size radiator do I need? I guess it doesn't matter, I don't know. But yeah, I fill in for people when they call out. And sometimes it's kind of hard when there's not much of a notice. It's like, ugh, I planned to do something, now I gotta go. I can just like be like, nah, I don't want to show up, but then that's my whole job. But yeah, those 12-hour shifts, overnight shifts are like something else, man. They definitely are not for the weak, that's for sure. Also, I don't know if anybody from my CK3 videos is watching this, but if you are, hello! I'm glad y'all like the videos. They always seem to do really well on my channel. People really just like CK3, I think. Kind of like The Sims with like there's a lot of drama that can happen, and I like the game. I may not know what I'm doing, but I like the game, so as long as I'm having fun, that's what matters, you know? But yeah, I don't really have a set topic for today. I guess I'm just gonna like yap. But I'm so tired. I need caffeine. I need more soda, but I don't know if I feel like going to the store. I don't know, man. Have y'all ever been in a Walmart when it's like super busy? Gosh, it's like a dang nightmare. I don't like to go anymore, also because I worked there for a little bit, so I don't like to be reminded. It wasn't that bad, but it was like, I don't really want to go over there. We need targets. That's what we need. I'm missing more dirt, apparently. How do you get the walls like this? You live like this? You live like this? Oh my, I have to get a ladder. Ain't no way I can reach up here with my 5'1" self. Oh my gosh, that's another thing. Like, obviously, like, people don't mean anything bad by it. Especially, like, older people, but they love to point out how tiny I am. I've heard it, like, so many times. It's like, yes, ladies, I know, I am tiny, that I don't look my age. Yes, I know, thank you. That's just one thing about being small. Like, people are like, oh, you're gonna appreciate it later in life. So, like, yeah, later in life, but, like, for people that don't look their age, imagine if I tried to buy alcohol. They would not, they would not believe I'm over 21. It's just, like, people kind of infantilize you a little bit, and you kind of get taken advantage of more because you look younger and they don't take you seriously. And yeah, I mean, some people would probably mean it as a compliment, but I think most people just blurt it out without thinking. Like, one time, I still remember it. One time, there's this dirt at school, high school. I don't remember what we were doing. I was walking with a guy back to the classroom, and I said, oh, you're really tall. And the second I said that, I wanted to take it back, because I'm like, this guy probably hears that 20 million times a week. And I felt really bad. I'm like, I should have kept my mouth shut. He's probably so sick of hearing about it. But I'm like, people probably blurt it out without thinking. But then, I don't know, I guess they don't see it as, like, rude. This is such, like, a non-problem, by the way. There's a lot more pressing issues in the world rather than, like, you know, mine are, like, nothing by comparison. This is just my personal gripes and all that, but yeah, it's not always so much like the comments that, oh, you don't look your age. It's the way people like stare at you in amazement. You know, like when people see something they absolutely can't believe, they just kind of look gobsmacked. It's kind of like the amazement staring at me when they're like, oh my gosh, you don't look your age. And then they just like, they kind of just stare at you and like look at you like they're trying to take it all in. They like their brain can't process what their eyes are seeing. And that part's really like the embarrassing part about it, you know? It's kind of like feeling like you're being looked up and down, not necessarily in like a mean way, but it's just, you know, I feel like I'm, how do I put it? I feel like I'm on display at a zoo. Like I'm I'm being displayed and all these crowds are like looking at me in astonishment that they cannot believe what they're looking at. That really I really don't like that when people do that. Um I don't know, I think some people think it's a compliment to say you don't look your age, but like when people don't think you're at least 21, like it's just kind of like awkward because then they're like, "Oh, are you still in school?" It's like, "No, I graduated college." And they're like, "Well, you don't look like it. You look so young." And it's like, I've been told this so many times in my life. Where did I miss my paint? Oh, but I've been told this so many times in my life. It's like, yes, I know. And if anyone's curious, um, I've been tiny all my life because I was born premature. I was like 3 pounds when I was born. I was premature because I was having a hard time breathing. Oh my, this bed looks horrible. Oh, but I was having a hard time breathing, so they had to just get me out, you know, via C-section. So I don't even know where to put all this. Yeah, I've been tiny all my life, and also I have autism, so I'm I'm a picky eater. That does not help. That really doesn't help, man. You know, people like, oh, autism is so silly and quirky. It's like, oh, you think it's silly and quirky until you see all the bad parts about it. I don't even know what color chair. What do I This is very important to me to make this look right. None of this looks right though. But yeah, I'm just small, but it's like people just love to tell me about it. It's like, yes, I know. I'm aware. Thank you. I know they don't mean to be rude, but it's just like I've heard it so often. It's like, I know, I know. Do I want that there? That's fine, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, they just cannot believe it. They cannot believe that I'm that small. Sometimes though, I think it's kind of like a good thing. You know, I can, if I don't want to like look older, I don't have to do my makeup. Sometimes I think if I look young, people are gonna leave me alone. Like if I go to the store and I don't want anybody to talk to me, I don't need to do my makeup. I need to just like, even if I do my makeup, they still think I'm like younger, but it's like if they think I'm like a teenager or something, nobody's really gonna go out of their way to talk to me. That's what I think, at least. So, yeah. It has its perks sometimes. You know, or if I go out with my grandma, sometimes I'm like, people are gonna think I'm like a teenager or something, and they're just gonna talk to her because they're gonna think she's a parent or whatever, and they don't have to talk to me. So You know, sometimes it works out. Sometimes it does. But it just, you know, but I would like people to take me seriously, but I think some people take advantage of me looking small, you know, and I'm end up kind of being a pushover. So I need to like not do that, you know? I need to stick up for myself. It's not wrong to stick up for yourselves, you know? But yeah, not a whole lot going on. There's been a lot of tornadoes in the US. I've been seeing that. There's been a ton. Oh my gosh. If any of you have been in the path of like one of these tornadoes, I hope you're okay because some of those are scary. Because there was like another tornado in Joplin, and they said that was the city that had like the worst tornado ever recorded. And then there was another one like the day before yesterday. Oh man, thankfully I've never been in a tornado, and I hope I never have to be. Thankfully that it has not happened to me. I imagine it's terrifying. I cannot imagine what that's like. I haven't been in a natural disaster. I haven't been to the hospital. I don't know how I don't know how we managed that. Like, I feel like I don't know about being sick, but I feel like I feel unwell a lot. I don't know how I haven't gone to the hospital. But I'm not complaining. Oh my gosh, I am not complaining. Thank God. I don't have insurance. I couldn't even afford that. You know, even if you have insurance, Americans can't afford to go to the hospital. Oh, I haven't mounted the radiator yet. Wait. Can I still put it? I guess that'll work. I don't know if I can okay. This is like really close up, but at least I can reach it. Okay, there we go. Cool. Oh, that's a home library. That's cute. Oh, also, I'm finally upgrading my computer, and the last thing I need is a better CPU. Because I have a better GPU. One of my mods gave me his GPU, which was really nice. And it's like an AMD Radeon something. I don't remember. I think 5700 or something. So I had that, and I'm finally upgrading my CPU because I had the money for it, and that's like less expensive than the graphics card, you know, which is. But everything's so expensive. I was hoping it would be on sale because, you know, it's just a lot of money, but I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this dang thing. But then I didn't think about needing a power supply, so then I had to buy that on top of it. The funny thing is, like, I was joking to my boyfriend, being like, who wants to give me an overnight shift? Because I need the money. I need to earn the money I just spent on that, you know? And to my surprise, like right after I said that, like I didn't ask one of my coworkers to give me a shift. Like I was just thinking about it. One of my coworkers asked me, "Hey, can you come in?" I was like, "No way." I was actually excited to go to work. But then she called in today too. I was like, "Oh, I feel like crap, but it is what it is." But yeah, I already made my money back from what I spent, so that's good. I don't get paid yet, but you know. But yeah, I'm finally upgrading my dang CPU. That's the last thing I need to upgrade. Hopefully I can record my games with better quality. Man, I've been having problems with my tracking. Either, I don't know if it's my tracking app or my webcam, but it keeps randomly shutting off. And it's driving me crazy, and I don't know why it's doing it. What else do we have to do in the house? It's so dark. Are the lights on? Oh. That's probably why. Okay, anything in here? We do have some stuff in here. Let's see. Oh my, that is like so filthy. Oh my gosh. You know, I want to play. Does anybody like Sims? Did anybody want to watch me play The Sims? I need to clean that, but how do I get in? We'll worry about that in a second. I don't know. Brain stopped working. It'd be like that. My brain is malfunctioning. Okay, I need to get in here. It will not let me get in there. It wants me to be stinky. We're gonna stay stinky. How do I get in? Am I crazy? Dang it. I can't clean it. Unless it's on the outside. Is the dirt not even does it just look dirty? Oh, it just looks filthy, but it's not. Okay. I was gonna clean your shower, but I guess I won't. There's so many dang doors. It's so dark. It's so dark in this house. How do you... I was gonna say, how do you live like this? It's like, well, they probably turn the dang light switch on. I can't think, okay? My brain... I'm sleep deprived, okay? Yeah, tell me what you guys think of, like, the podcast videos, but with me playing a game in the background. I thought it would be better than just, like, gaming videos and then a random podcast video, you know? We need to at least kind of keep everything on the same theme. And you can let me know your thoughts on that. There's a lot of different games I could play. I really need to stick to, like, a niche, but that's kind of hard for me. I think most VTubers don't. Unless they only play, like, one game, but... I've been thinking of mainly just doing, like, Overwatch and then life simulators. Or just simulation games. Maybe that's narrow enough, you know? Because when I first started, I only played Overwatch, and there's no way I could only play Overwatch again. I played a lot of comp, too, I think. Like, no wonder I was losing it. I still play Overwatch, like, every day, but I need to make content besides just Overwatch. These beds are so ugly. Can you give me a better option than this? This is, like... looks like one of the cheapest beds you can get in The Sims. Are those sheep on there? It's like the only blue pattern. You know, I'm putting the desk right by the bed, so if you feel lazy, you know, you're like, man, I want to go lay down. All you have to do is literally move like one foot and lay on your bed. And then if you want to play on the computer, you just have to, you know, hop onto the chair. Efficiency. It's all about the efficiency. Oh, we're done with the job. Oh, $11,000. That's crazy. I'm making bank. I need to quit my job and just do this. This is what I need to be doing. Okay, this will probably not interest a lot of my viewers. Because I don't think a lot of my viewers wear makeup, but just let me talk about it for a second. Also, we're just gonna, like... I have these Christmas ones that I was doing. Well, I guess this isn't a Christmas one. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I have some Christmas ones I need to do. They've just been sitting there. I know it's not Christmas, but I may do some of those. But yeah, I've been... Honestly, I don't wear that much makeup, but I like to wear it to work so I don't look dead inside. And look presentable. But, I've been buying a little too much of it. I really need to, like, not spend money. I have enough. I don't want all my stuff to expire, but I have been really liking... Okay, there's, like, no light. I've been really liking, Korean makeup lately. Oh my... What happened here? Yeah, I've been liking K-beauty lately. I've even been trying some, like, Japanese beauty items too. But it's just because, like, it's less... How do I put it? It's more subtle. I don't wear makeup that's, like, really, noticeable, I guess. Unless it's, like, eyeshadow or something. You want eyeshadow to show a little bit, but, yeah, I've been... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know. Yeah, I've been wearing some, like, makeup. I like the K-beauty stuff. Oh, like, because there hasn't been, like, a way you could really get it in the US before. you know? But now they're selling it. They're selling it in like Ulta and Miniso. Miniso has like the Hello Kitty stuff too. Man, I went in there the other day. I bought a couple things. I bought like the lip, what is it? Lip stain and a blush. And I also bought, no, that's all I bought, but I wanted a blind box. Like a Sanrio Hello Kitty blind box, and they were like $30. I was like, nah, man, you can keep it. I'm not, I'm not spending $30 to gamble on a dang blind box. I'm not spending that much for a dang plushie. What am I looking for? I don't even know. My brain is not all here. But yeah, I've been trying some Korean makeup lately. If I could only have one thing that I would wear, it would be like lip products. If I could only wear one thing, I had to have a lip gloss or something. That's the way that I am. That's what I like. But I also just got some palettes and another lip thing in the mail, but I need to stop. I told myself I just spent all that money on my CPU. I need to stop. It's like, Cat, we are not going to look on any websites that sell makeup. We are not going to look at any until you get through a few of your things. No more of that. I don't know. I just like, I see something that looks pretty and I want it. It's why I buy Overwatch skins. Like, oh, it's pretty. You know? I like looking at it, therefore I want it. I don't know. I don't know what my problem is. You know, one thing, I mentioned it before, like last year, I found out instead of just being like depressed, they're like, oh, you're like bipolar. I'm like, oh. One thing about people, and some people don't like VTubers talking about this kind of stuff, but it's like I don't know. I don't play a character. You know what I mean? I don't play a character. Really just see myself as a person that uses a VTuber model. That's the way that's the way I see myself. But well, let me figure out the cabinets real quick and I'll come back to you. Okay, I finally got it to look the way that I wanted it to. It took a minute, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know where my brain is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted to like film something, and the sleep deprivation is really getting to me. But yeah, oh, I was saying that people who are bipolar have a lot of like impulsivity, and my thing is I like to buy. I have like the urge to do retail therapy, which is not good. So it's very hard to tell myself no. But it's like, Cat, you don't want to be broke. You don't want to spend all the money that you made. That would be very good. So I gotta discipline myself a little bit. This is I'm a perfectionist. Can you tell? Can you tell that I'm a perfectionist? It doesn't look right to me either. I need to just put it somewhere. I need to not worry about it. I don't like how I don't like how it looks. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I swap it. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't like all the knives that are over here. I don't like this. It's a nice looking kitchen though. I like how this looks. Coffee, sugar, and tea. Ooh, I love tea. You're not Southern if you don't like your sweet tea. If you are Southern and you don't like sweet tea, I have no words. How do you not like sweet? Look, there's a lot of. I'm a sweet tea connoisseur. I am a sweet tea expert, okay? I am very picky about. I'm not really even picky. It's just a lot of places say, "Oh, this is our sweet tea," and it tastes like water. How do you serve sweet tea if it's not sweet? Think about it for a second. Think about it. How does that make any sense? It doesn't. That's all I'm saying. I hate the false advertising. If I go to a restaurant and order sweet tea, I expect it to be sweet and not taste like unsweet tea. You know, they could just, like, accidentally be giving me unsweet tea. They could, but a lot of places, like, you can tell it's supposed to be sweet and it's not. It's just disappointing, man. Very disappointing. I expect better than that. But these are okay, I know for a fact which places I would say are sweet tea approved, okay? If you want to know. Places where I like their sweet tea are Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and Chili's. I know for sure I like their sweet tea. I used to drink Chicken Express sweet tea, but then even for me, it got too sweet. Like, it's just too much. Way too much sugar. Like, one time I drank it, and afterwards, I, like, passed out like I took a nap. Because there was so much sugar, and after that, I was like, I do not want to drink this anymore. Oh my gosh. You should not be crashing from having so much sugar in a single drink. That's scary. So I was like, you know what? I don't think I should drink this anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, I like drink sweet tea every day. I haven't had any coffee that I've liked, so I'm not a coffee drinker. Not yet, at least, but I love my sweet tea. If I need caffeine, I drink Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. You know, I really don't eat very healthy. That probably doesn't help my weight either. How tiny I am. I need to fix my diet a little bit. I can't have the same thing over and over again. Okay, after I do this room, I think I'll end the video. Because I don't have a lot to yap about. But, like, I wanted to do another podcast type of video. Now I'm gonna, like, crash out at trying to figure out where to place all this. The way, there's just, like, not enough room to do all the painting it wants me to. It looks so disjointed, but that's the best I could come up with. Is this supposed to go on the wall? No? Where's the, like, thing for it to... Where is it? Does it not have one? Or does it want me to use a dining table? I do need to put this in, like, the kitchen. Just, like, there's not enough room in this house. It wants me to seat 8 people at this table. That's crazy. How many people can I sit? It wants me to have, like, 2 tables, doesn't it? I don't... How do you expect me to have room for 2 tables in this house? And it wants it, like, in here, because this is where it, like, counts, but no. Ugh. I'm too... I can't get to the other side. Hold on. See, like, what the frick? This is gigantic. What is... Oh my god. Fine, if you want it this way. If you want it to look this way. Whatever you want. Will it still count that? No, it has to be over here. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, man. You want a gigantic couch, and then you want, like, 2 gigantic dining tables. Make it make sense. See, I told you I was gonna, like, crash out. This is gonna look so strange. I don't know how it wants me to do this, but in the words of Cloud Strife, I'm just here for the paycheck. I'm excited to get my CPU so I can properly play the remake. Or Rebirth, not remake. I mean, it is a remake, but that game particularly is called Rebirth. I'm so excited. I played the first chapter and I already like it. Cloud was he was just a baby back then. Poor guy went through so much dang trauma. He deserves to live a nice, quiet life. Free from drama. It wants me to put a coffee table in here. Where do you want me to fit this? I had this gigantic table. See, some of the, like, layouts in this game don't make sense. Unless it wants a dining table over here, but I don't know. Where does it cut off? I'm too lazy now. We're putting it over here. We're putting it next to the couch. I don't care. There's not even... Oh, maybe it wants the TV on the bookcase. Maybe that's where it wanted it. This is definitely a house that I'm decorating right now. But that's still a gigantic table. Like, as soon as I go over here, it cuts off and it doesn't count. Whatever, bro. There is not enough room for all this dang furniture. There's not enough room. Can I fit it back here? I can. This looks like a whole mess, but we're working with it, man. What's a rocking chair? Where am I supposed to put this? Where do I put... Somebody's probably gonna be like, actually, this is how you... this is how you're supposed to do it, but it's like... It wants all this furniture to, like, this point. Or, like, this point right here. No words. We got some plates we can put on the table. What color do I want these plates? Let's be funky. Let's have some red one. I don't like how I can't make up my mind. This is supposed to be a podcast. I'm sorry. I'm just like... I guess technically it's me yapping, but I'm getting upset over what color the plates should be. The cat truly is bothered, that's for sure. It wants another I already have 8 plates. What do you need an extra one for? What do you want me to do with all these? Just put it in, like, in the middle, I guess. 2 random small plates right in the middle. Oh, this is like... Wait, is it this one? Is it the other one? This one. This, like... I don't know. It's called dulce bread? I call it Mexican bread, and that... I hope that's okay to say, but I forget what it's called. But my grandma's from Mexico, and sometimes she goes to, like, the Mexican store, and she buys that bread, and it's so good. It's like bread, and I think it's like sugar on top of it or something. It's really good. I would definitely recommend it. Where the heck am I supposed to put a guitar? Oh, it can go on the wall? Eee, I'll put it on the wall. This is like, I'm gonna call this a maximalist room. I don't think it's giving a minimalist right now. Right now we just have some flower petals. Those are gigantic. I guess I'll just put them on the floor. This is definitely a maximalist room that we've got going on. But I think that's a good place to save my game before this video is like 20 bajillion hours long. But thank you for watching. I'm sorry I didn't have more interesting things to yap about, but I hope you still enjoyed. Hopefully I get my CPU stuff soon, so I can upgrade my PC and have better graphics, and yeah, I'm excited about all that. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And a big thank you to my members for supporting the channel. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everybody!